YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the topics in cryptocurrency. And guys, we are on a mission here to hit 100,000 subscribers. We need your help. So hit that subscribe button. But we're going to talk about some Bitcoin. We're going to talk about some XRP. Before we get into that, guys, we just have to let you know also that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just your homie Crypto J, and that's it. So let's talk about, again, the market. As you guys can see, the market coming in at $2.79 trillion. Fear Greed Index coming in at a 21. And we're seeing some big market volatility right now, right? Bitcoin is starting to break above 84 a little bit. So we're starting to see alts start to run a little bit. And people want to know, though, I mean, I think the number one question is the alt cycle over? Or are we going to see, again, this big pump happen still? I mean, I know we're down a lot and a lot of people are saying, you know, this cycle is over. But again, there are some long-term indicators also that are showing that it's not necessarily over. Like, again, our Bitcoin stock to flow, which shows that we have not yet have a blow off top, right? We've seen every time that we've been in this red and we go from red to orange, or like what's kind of happened. And you could see that we go from red to orange here. We have some consolidation, and then we have a big run up, and it goes absolutely crazy. Here too, we go red to orange, has a big run up. Red to orange here also, you could see there's some chop, but it has a run up. Very few times, right? These are every time that we have a top to our cycle, it's been like a blow off top, blow off top. Very few times have we had like a blow off top. I mean, we've really never had a blow off top that really ended in orange, right? It's just not really how normally it would end. So that makes me feel like we would still have some more upside. Again, a lot of people thinking that maybe that is not a reliable chart anymore because they're thinking that maybe it might have already broke down. But look at our pi cycle chart too, also showing that we're just seeing some chop right now too, right? Like you could see every time on this chart, our 111-day moving average, which is this blue line, when we cut through, we're fine, right? We continue an uptrend. We're able to cut through some of this stuff and keep going up. When we're able to break below the 111-day is when we start having problems, right? So that's really what I'm paying attention to, right? When we start breaking through it, right? All good. But when we start breaking below it, it's not good, right? We see like big sell-offs happen when we start breaking below that, you know? So right now, again, we're still cutting through it. We're still cutting through it. It's not, the bull market is still intact, right? We haven't broken down too far below this for me to feel like we're seeing like the top of the cycle, just off the pi cycle also. And then also this beam indicator also over here. Been paying attention to this too, right? We had this red right here. We had this, we always go blue to red, orange, right? Same thing, blue, red, orange. But I was wondering, are we going to see like, there's always chop too. When we go right into orange from red, there's always chop. You could see too. We went red, orange here. We seen chop, and then, you know, seen some upside. Same thing here, right? Blue, red. But look, we went up and then we went back down. And that's what I was wondering. Are we going to go like up here and then go back down into this red and then shoot up a bunch into the orange again? Maybe see some upside. I'm interested to know. I don't know. Let's talk about some XRP though. We got to talk about XRP because XRP is moving today, right? Just a little bit, moving just a little bit out, moving just a little bit, coming in at $2.14. Is XRP going to break back down, or can XRP continue to run with Bitcoin? Right now, it's looking very volatile, right? XRP. Also, we have to pay attention, guys, to some of these macro indicators too, like this 1-year chart. We're creating a pretty nasty head and shoulders here, and it's showing that we might see a cheaper price on XRP in the near future, like significantly cheaper. Again, but I think that if Bitcoin can decide it wants to pick up, that we can still turn it around, because this chart not too long ago was looking like a bull flag, right? It was looking like XRP was looking insanely bullish, and then all of a sudden now here we are, creating this nasty shoulder head shoulder. And we see what happens when the shoulder head shoulder plays out, because we watch it play out right here, right? Shoulder head shoulder, this thing dumps down, right? Shoulder head shoulder, possible bear flag here. Just looking pretty weak right now in terms of volume. But this is still a project, guys, that I do see having some decent upside. in the future, in 2025. As a matter of fact, somebody asked me just in my last video, do I think that XRP could be above $4 in April? And I think that that's possible, to be honest with you, even though, again, the charts are looking a little bit funky right now, and it is literally the last day in February. I do think, just based off the amount of sell-off that we had on Bitcoin, that maybe we could see a run up just as fast, just as fast. Usually as things go down, they tend to go up, just like as fast as they go up, they tend to come down. That just kind of is how the market moves and how it works. So, if XRP does need to see a little bit of sell off, I wouldn't be surprised. And if it was at $4 in March, I would also not be surprised. It's just kind of the way it goes. You could see we had a nice cup and handle forming here. We started breaking down off of it. We don't want to break down too much. But again, the fact that we're holding above this $2 is pretty good for me. I mean, maybe this is a good psychological barrier for people. They don't want it to break down below $2, but we'll see if the market does need to break down more. Again, Bitcoin is still looking very volatile, right? This thing is not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination. We are seeing some positive price action today, but look, we might even be seeing a rejection right now also. We are going into the weekend too. So like, what's that going to look like as well? Like Saturday and Sunday might see some sell off again. Nobody really knows right now, right? Bitcoin coming in again close to that 85 mark, but are we going to drop down below 84? Barely holding on to 84, right? We were already at 83. And so now we're retesting 84, still creating lower highs on Bitcoin. We could see some kind of wedge situation here also play out into the weekend maybe, and see this thing going down into like that 80, 75 range, even possibly, if we cannot break up out of this. And if that happens, we could possibly see a lot of sell off in the market. But again, paying attention to more of these long-term indicators in terms of like, is our entire market done? Is the crypto market done? Is the bull cycle done? I don't think the bull cycle is necessarily done. I think that, we might see a little bit of sell-off possibly. How much sell-off? I really don't know. I mean, we've already seen a lot, right? We've already seen a lot. So maybe we've seen the grunt of it already. Maybe we've already seen the bottom. Maybe Bitcoin is starting to look more bullish. Let's actually see what people are saying over here. See if people are feeling bullish or if they're feeling bearish right now. Again, a lot of bullish stuff happening for crypto right now. Like as far as court cases getting dismissed, things getting like kind of pushed under the rug. A lot of people thinking bullish. BTC is headed to 120K, mark my words. Yeah, a lot of people thinking that Bitcoin might do something bullish, right? Some people thinking that we're going down some more. I don't think the cycle is over. I think we barely started. That's also what I think. I think the cycle has barely started too. I don't think we've seen the alt cycle yet. I think we still can see an alt cycle. But again, these things are speculative. And I do think if we see an alt cycle, XRP is going to rise to greatness. I think it'll actually flip Ethereum on this next leg. If we do have a next leg, right? Or when we do have our next leg, I think the XRP will flip Ethereum. And I think we'll see XRP as number 2 and Ethereum as number 3, probably. And I don't even know if it'll hold number 3 for very long. We'll see. I'm interested also to see what's going to happen to Solana with all of these scams and crazy price action. But I mean, again, if we're having an alt cycle, I'm sure a lot of these coins, again, are going to want to run. It's dependent on Bitcoin, though. So I want to know what you guys think about Bitcoin. Also, what do you guys think about XRP again coming in at $2.14? Do you guys think that XRP is looking grim? Do you guys think that we're going to break up out of some of this resistance and be above this 220 resistance and start seeing a recovery with Bitcoin? Or do you guys think that, again, the cycle is over? Are we doomed? Is it all doom and gloom, boys? Or is XRP still going to see some upside? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.